Hey fellow preppers, I was just wondering what everybody is planning on as far as like their goals for the year go. Are your goals for the year sort of focused on increasing your freedom and your preparedness, just like as mine are? Or do you have some other goals that I don't know about and might want to emulate? Okay, my plans basically are to continue socking away the savings, and of course, everybody knows that I don't have any debt. Everything I own is paid for, and that is a huge freedom that just totally frees up everything in my life as far as like income and my likelihood of working overtime. For example, I could have worked overtime. I could be working right now. But due to my freedom, my greater freedom because I don't have any debt, I'm not working right now, so I can do what I want. I'm going to do a few things. But anyway, my question is what your main focus is for the year. And mine is to increase my freedom and my preparedness and do the last few preps I can do before we have this meltdown. I mean, I'm amazed that it hasn't happened yet, but since we have more time to prepare, I'm gonna use it and be happy for it. I'm going to continue socking away the savings this year, and then when I see a dip in real estate prices, that has to happen. I mean, look at all these empty houses. If it wasn't for the fact that banks can create money out of nothing, and they get backstopped by the Federal Reserve and all that, all of these houses would have to have been put on the market, and they would have to have driven the real estate market down to a reasonable level. Who knows when that's going to happen? I mean, either we're going to have a currency adjustment, meaning that basically your dollars aren't worth as much, and anybody who has precious metals will get a boost, right? Or they're going to have to put some of this property on the market. Maybe there's some kind of backdoor deal I could do by calling banks and asking if you have any foreclosed property with the characteristics that I'm looking for, that they might just be able to sell me. So maybe I should look into that. If anybody knows about that, maybe you could give me a pointer. So my plan is to continue saving and maintain my freedom by not going into debt, and then when either precious metals spike or real estate values drop, I'll put the money down, and then I'll sell this condo, dump that into the mortgage, pay as much as I can every single month, get a couple roommates, and dump that money in there too, and then pay that place off within a year or two. And then I'll have a house on a couple acres with fruit trees and a garden, and that will be that'll increase my freedom and my preparedness. It's not going to be free. I'm going to have to work for it though. So I'm just wondering what everybody else's plans were as far as freedom or preparedness, or is there some other project that I'm not even aware of that you're interested in really working on. So yeah, I don't know if I would call it a New Year's resolution. I think they've gotten a bad rap because people say, I'm going to lose weight, and then they never do. So if you don't mind, I would like to hear what you have to give me on feedback on this. See ya.